All right, what's up? We are here in my home city of Toronto, and we are waiting to see the very first sighting of our new hometown team, the Toronto Defiant, as they have come to visit us for the very first time. But let me tell you something, a lot of people don't know this. This is a very special place in Toronto, because where we are now, when you overlook the Eaton Centre, this is the old border of St. John's Ward, the original immigrant location, the tenements that were started by escaped slaves that came up from the US. Now, why is that important? Because it didn't matter if you were a Jewish settler, Chinese, Portuguese, or Italian. Everyone started here. And they started with not very much, but they stood shoulder to shoulder. And they rose together and they defied the odds against them. And I cannot think of a better place for us to meet our team for the first time as they fly the flag for our city and take it all the way down to LA for Overwatch League Season 2. Now with that, in typical Toronto fashion, we have people waiting out in typical Toronto cold. So let's say what's up, everybody. And here you got some folks who have been in and around that scene. So why don't y'all tell us a little bit about actually your experience playing Overwatch in Toronto?
Well, first of all, we get to meet a lot of people. I joined the beer league just because I wanted to know a little better about the community. And I'm also very new to Toronto. I've only been here maybe for like 7 months. So
I've actually been here in Toronto for over 10 years, and like just finding a gaming community with the same likes and finding an Overwatch community like this is really amazing. Like, it took me 10 years to find a community like this, and everybody's amazing.
So, you two were very smart, and you got into line right before people had to wait outside.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So one, big brain strat right there. Huge. 9,000 IQ, incredible.
Thank you, thank you.
What are your names?
I'm Carolina. I'm Evelyn.
Carolina and Evelyn. Okay, so what are you most excited for in seeing Toronto Defiant this season?
I'm really excited to see how it plays out, because I wasn't really into the game during the first season, so I only got into the game recently, and so I'm really excited to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, I was with the LA Valiants, like I was supporting them, and I'm so happy we have a Toronto team finally. Yeah. Because I feel like Toronto's finally getting into the esports, which they really needed to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm just excited how Bishop has trained. I'm super excited for Aid, favorite player by far.
Like I honestly didn't expect this many people to be here.
I think it finally proves that Toronto and Canada can finally get into esports. Because people, when they think of esports, they're always like the American, like all the Asian teams. Yeah. I've never heard of like such a strong community in Toronto. Like the whole announcement party, I watched the live stream. It was amazing. It was so amazing to see how like Toronto, we're finally gonna be able to prove ourselves. I finally believe that.
What do you think of the team's structure, their setup, the vision and the philosophy? We've seen some things coming out of the Becoming Defiant video series.
Yes.
But beyond that, beyond the big talk, you can sometimes see the soul and spirit of a team in the history of their play and their players. What are you expecting to see?
I don't think you can really tell until they actually start playing games that matter.
Okay. See, you watch a lot of hockey.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my dad and I used to watch the Leafs every Saturday night.
Yep.
Now my son here and I watched Overwatch League. So it's just different sport, but same idea.
To our new hometown team, Toronto Defiant. The team has a nice way of saying things, and they gave us some wonderful stuff from what was the limited edition pop-up store. So, I want y'all to be fair, because this stuff was tough to get originally. They opened up some special stock, but there will not be more versions of this. So, did anyone want to get a chance to win one of the Toronto Defiant canteens? Oh, okay. So now I gotta give it to this guy, because kid, you were first in line, but you gotta answer a trivia question for me. What team did Asher play for last Overwatch League season?
Gladiators.
Look at that. See, first in line, correct answer. So my son, you may now have a Toronto Defiant water bottle. Ooh. What Overwatch stat site did our analyst, Leroy, help found? I know, Overbuff? You gotta choose one.
And Master Overbuff.
That's not quite right. I'm gonna give you a shot at water bottle in a second, but I saw another hand go up for a large hoodie. All right, my good sir. Okay. What esports organization did Overactive Media partner with?
Twice.
Look at this. Look, I wasn't even finished the question. Is this not like Parent of the Year right here? Whoa, he nearly left you hanging. Listen, all right. So.
Oh my God.
There you go. See, because here's the thing. You're about to meet our new team. I see somebody clearly outfit, head to toe in black and red.
Yeah,
My friend,
I'll
you need to get some tradesies on right now.
Thanks, man.
Can you name all 3 members of the coaching staff?
Definitely not.
See, I like that you actually said no. Okay. You know what? That's actually the impossible question. That's just me being mean.
All right.
Okay. I'll be marginally nicer.
Lenient on me. I'm new here.
Now, this just means you got to know the team. Okay, so this is going to test your loyalty to learning the roster.
Okay.
What role does Yakpung play?
Can I say?
Can he say?
Oh, okay. You know what? If you're going to help your friend get a hoodie, but he will get it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Main tank.
I should know that. I'm a main tag player. I'm a main tag.
So I'm going to point at you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to stern eyebrows. You should thank your friend. Because this hoodie, my friend, is yours. Congratulations. Listen, stay warm. There is a bit of a line. We got to work through this whole thing. I'm going to go in, grab some more gear, and I'll be back in a second. Look at that. Are you sure?
You got it right.
Wow. See, that's like, right here, this is like real Toronto Canadian friendship. People helping one another with trivia, and then actually giving the hoodie to someone else.
To the top.
That's awesome. For your shot at the very last water bottle I have, okay? And these are no longer available. You need to answer a question of trivia. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Can you name all 3 members of our coaching staff?
I know. Does Jay count as a coaching staff?
Technically, no.
See, I know Gigi Boroy, I know Bishop. And then,
Okay. Okay. Start naming people. If you name them all, I'll give you the water bottle. Name
Right.
everybody on the staff you can think of, and I'll tell you when you get them all.
So T-Bubble,
Okay.
Gigi Boroy,
Yeah.
an analyst, Bishop is your head coach,
Yeah.
Jason is your general manager.
Okay, but you're now missing the 2 other coaches.
Wait, Jason Boroy not counted as a coach? He's analyst.
No.
Oh, then I don't know.
Okay, let me give you another one. What is the name of the president of Toronto Defiant?
Chris Overhaul or Adam Adamo? Well,
Whoa! You're going right at the investor base. See, this is the value of a great culture and education here in Ontario, is that we don't just answer who is the president and CEO of the team. We also understand how to read more into the investments. So that's awesome. That is actually the right answer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's your water bottle. As you can see here, there's a whole lot of love for this squad. Look at this line, and people came here in the winter. There are snowbanks, there are puddles and soakers, there's angry people. Yeah, we are still here. All right, you good, sir.
Be real.
All right.
The Defiant's first game is against Outlaws, right?
Yep.
Last season, I was a fan of the Outlaws.
Oh!
But now, we're gonna see who's gonna take my new love this upcoming game.
So what he's saying is, you're not Texas hard, you're Texas soft. Right? That's what you're saying? All right, good. All right. But on Outlaws then, now let me ask you then, what drew you to the Outlaws? What drew you to the Outlaws? Because I'm saying you're all the way up here in Toronto. That's like the most non-Toronto team you could go with.
Optic, man.
Okay, you know what? Much respect to that. I get that. I totally get that. Now, what team, what matchup are you looking forward to most this season for Toronto?
Versus Vancouver.
Oh, Battle of Canada. So now I'm going to take you to your final question. Who do you think takes it?
Well, my friend here has been telling me that Vancouver is a team full of all-stars.
It is true.
But, you know, I kind of got to rep Toronto.
Okay,
So.
you know what? I get that. Now, I'm hearing you think the Titans are a Titan in more than just name.
Yes.
You know, what is it about Vancouver that you think is going to hold up so well against Toronto? Look, again, we all know a little bit of history, but why don't you tell us a bit about how you feel about the Titans? Because that's going to be our big battle of Canada.
I've seen Titans play before they actually became Titans.
Yes.
The runaway.
Okay.
And I saw them beat the South Korean World Cup national team as well. So I'm actually excited to see Haksal back, like first time in Overwatch League.
Haksal is, yeah, look.
And Bumper as well from.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see that. But as a Seoul Dynasty fan, since I'm from Korea as well.
Okay. Are you from Seoul?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I had to ask.
Yeah, I'm from Seoul as well.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see Vancouver versus Toronto, but also Seoul versus Toronto.
Yes. Okay, you know what? I like that. I like that. Now, I noticed there's one team missing there, and they're one of our closest teams that we have to face, one of the best teams in Overwatch League, if not the best team in Overwatch League from last season, and they're just south of the border. Now, we have a pretty good tracer.
Yes.
But some may say the best tracer in the world is down in New York.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Excelsior going up against Defiant?
Judging by their performance last year and last season, I think Toronto's gonna have a tough time trying to shut down Sebiobi on Tracer. But I think they could do it, because towards the end of the season they weren't doing too well as they were in stage 1 and 2. So I think Toronto has a good chance of defeating NYXL.
That's awesome. You always get a nice mix, right, of this extreme confidence in the city, but look, we're realistic about things because we have things like traffic jams, Presto cards that don't work, street cars that get blocked off because some guy with an Audi decides to park it too far from a snowbank, because that's Toronto. But again, what you'll see here is nothing but true passion and love for this team, for its players, and for everything that it's bringing to Toronto. And that, more than anything, is one of the greatest things about Overwatch and Overwatch League and every single city it touches. I can tell you right now, here in Toronto, there's something just as special happening because the city is hungry, the city is passionate, but most of all, this city is here, this is our home, whether you call it Big Smoke, Hogtown, T-Dot, or the Six, this is who we are, and this is what we're gonna be, and I hope everybody in Overwatch League is ready, because Toronto Defiant is coming at you.